Okay. Oh, da 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 da. Ha. 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 Hello. It is me, your boy. And, I'm doing something a little bit different. I know you've been waiting for Transistor. And I got lazy, so I'm doing a graphic design thing. So when I started making videos, again, I wanted to change my fucking logo and cover picture and shit like that, so I'm so not used to this. Yeah. So I made the temporary one. I'll put a thing there so you guys can see. And I didn't like it very much. I kind of just did it. I just kind of rushed it. So now, what I'm gonna do is to make a new one. And I thought, why not record it, edit it, and upload it to YouTube. So yeah, let's get this shit started. So yeah, I made some references, because you need to start with references if you want to have any idea on what you want to do. So now I set them all into this layer. So here it is. Let's just let's pretend that never happened. Let's take the actual references. Alright, this is the layers that we're gonna be using today. Did I say layers? I meant references. These are the references we're gonna be doing today. So we're going for sort of, I want to incorporate this to my logo somehow, and sort of like this style, but also a mixture of this style. I don't know how it's gonna work. I didn't plan this beforehand, and this just looked cool, so I added it in. We'll see. But for now, we're just gonna not that. I said not that. We're just gonna put this on the side and work on this layer. Just lock to the side, don't touch it. So now we're going. Let's try to do this. And since my name is Tomo, this kind of looks like a T, so we're gonna be doing that. Start with black. Always start with black, never anything else. Let's get a rough shape first. Great. Now what? It has a few things that I notice. You see these curves? I think if we... Oops. Can you tell I'm a professional yet? Alright. Nice, we got that subtle curve. But I think we need to pull these things up a bit more. Nope. That looks fine. Alright. I'm gonna add some more detail to this. Let's make it smaller, see how that looks. I feel like since these two lines are closer, so I'm gonna pull this up. And we're gonna do something like this, watch this. Boop. Boop. There you go! Isn't that nice? I feel like there should be some detail. So let's add another rectangle, shall we? Not in the center. I'll do some more things with it once I'm done. What's bothering me is this is, I think, too long. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Okay. Let's just so now that we have a thing for this, because I plan on adding writing here, some Japanese writing, and I don't think this is visible or stumpy enough. So I'm gonna make it a bit stumpier. And you know what, fuck it. This is what we'll do. Since you need options when you do things like this, we're gonna copy this. Alright. And we're gonna add these things. Whatever the fuck this is. So gonna make a thing here. Alright. Already not feeling it. Just down maybe. Make it thinner. I'll make it kind of fat. That's my goal here. Alright. Then do this. Actually, not that bad. Do that. Right click. Transform. Reflect. Why is this over on my other screen? Preview. There you go. Put that there. That doesn't look that bad. Mayhaps this. I like the shape. Also, that kind of looks like an M in Tomo. Who gives a shit? Oh, it looks nice. Alright, time for the back. Now that we have this, let's move it down here. Alright, so now we have to decide on a color palette. What I'm imagining is this gonna be plain, white or black, whatever solid color, but this is gonna be a solid color. And we're gonna have some writing here. It says my channel name in Japanesey. This is actually bothering me. Alright. Ooh, why not make this? Yeah, there you go. Hell yeah. This is turning out to be great. It kinda seems a bit perspective-y, if that's even a word. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is sort of like in the front, where the camera's a bit down, and then these are at the back. I don't know. It's just what it looks like. What if I put this around here? Around here. Ah, yes, much better. There's some more negative space here. Looking good. Now that we're happy with this, let's actually combine it into one shape. So you go to this. I need my fucking glasses, dude. Alright. Let's go for a shape builder. So you just do this, and you basically color it in with the grayness. So it all becomes one shape. Boop. 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 Look at that. Look at us. Now that we have the final symbol logo thing over here, I can delete that. Kind of want to go for this, but with gradients, like something like that. But since this is a logo, we don't have much space to begin with, so I'm gonna stick all of the visuals, more of the text over here. I'm gonna implement something like that. So what we do is make a square. Let's try some gradients. Let's go like this. And I like the blue. I like the pink. If you guys don't know, roll the clip.
Okay, first recording. Let me start by introducing myself. My name is Sir Panda.
yeah, I used to play TF2, and that was the first videos I ever made on this channel, so please don't go look at it, it's very bad. And I had this thing, you used to be able to buy these cosmetic hats that you used to brag on to other people. It's also a sign of skill, so if you had the best hats, that means you're the best. I had this thing, I don't know what came over me one day, but I decided to make every hat I owned pink. So they used to have these dyes, which you can dye the hat, of course. And my character looked pink as hell. So I kind of like the color, like it grew on me. So I really like pink, and blue is just my #1 favorite color. So I like the light. I like the turquoise cyan thing that's going on here. So let's go for this, and the other one can be a pink. Oh damn! All right. I kind of want more of the pink though. Let's see how this looks in the background before we do that. At the back. Rotate this. Actually, if you notice, in these kinds of vaporwave designs, the blue is usually at the bottom. And there's actually some peach over here. Let me look at some more references real quick. Yeah, it sort of has this sunset feel to it, where at the top it's a bit yellow. So let's try that. So let's add another thing here. How do I do that? That's how. I know what I'm doing, trust me. Let's add a bit of... no. Actually, I can just flip it. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay. But I don't want this harsh... huh. I don't want this harsh of a yellow, so I'm gonna go... ah, yeah, there you go. Make this small as possible. Now let's make this white. Boom. I don't know how I feel about that, black or white. It's a lot of thinking. I don't even know why. Dude, I just saw this. What if, alright, hear me out. What if? Alright, we do that. Because I noticed a lot of these designs have sort of this 3D, like the old school 3D effect. So what if you do that? And huh. It's not giving the effect that I want. It's okay, don't get me wrong, but I think no, this doesn't really work because it's clashing with the background too much. Alright, so this is what we do. Since I'm not really satisfied with this background, let's try it again. But make this fully black, or I never like using fully black in my designs. So let's go for an off black. Something like a really dark gray. Right? This looks nice. It's not that harsh. Then we're gonna get these two. Oh damn, what the fuck? Alright. Not gonna lie, I kinda like that effect. Wow. we made a happy little mistake there, so let's just see how this looks like. Oh my, yeah, that gives off a more like a glitched feeling. And if we bleed some of the thing out, but the only thing that I'm concerned about is that our logo is already pretty... this is actually fucking up my eyes. This logo, alright, is actually pretty busy. Already. And I'm wondering, if we saturate this a bit more, and this is sort of a more purpley tone, so let's make it a bright hot pink. Oh my god, I don't know what I like. Because these vaporwave designs are really busy in a good way. It's not bad because it looks really good, but this is my first time doing it and I don't know the exact formula to make it balanced. You know what I mean? Because this is just a logo. I can go as crazy as I want with the cover photo as much as I want, but this has to be kind of simplified. Okay, I like this more, to be honest with you. And I think I'm gonna go with this rather than this, because this is a bit too much. Oh god, what the f... Alright. But I don't like the pixely. Actually, I don't know if I like the pixely. Let's go with something. Let's mess with the glitchiness a bit over here. And then what we're gonna do is take the good old rectangle tool and add a bit of that to it. You know what I mean? I don't know if I like it. So let's copy this, because I like this design. Cool. And we'll make this the glitchy one and we'll put the text here. So I'll be right back, because I don't know how to type in kanji. What I noticed here is in these vaporwave designs, they use... Actually, no. They use both... So it's just the regular Japanese language, but I feel like the straightness of the katakana is gonna really fit this, but we can also try in hiragana. So I will do that. I'll try both, of course. Have to consider your options. So now, what we do is... How do you make this? Aha! I found it. Is this the correct? Yeah, okay, this is the correct thing for it. Cool beans. Alright, now we make this into an outline. I like the thinness of it. The thinness of it. And I don't know if this is going to work as well as I imagined it. Not too happy, but that's fine. This is why we experiment. What if we had a gradient on it? Oh, it fits more. I mean, yeah. But I don't like it. I don't know why. So we're gonna scrap this idea. I doubt it looks better in hiragana. Yes, I know, sir. So I noticed as well that they like to put these at the bottom. I will make this white. White, I said. I kind of like how small it is for some reason. We could move... Actually, let me group this first so I don't have to keep clicking them individually. We can move this a bit up, alright? And then... Good. And then we could take this up a bit. And maybe... do that. Again, I liked how it was small. See? Size doesn't mean everything, guys. Take it from an Asian man. Okay, this is good. I want to try a different configuration, a different layout. I like this. I really like this. Do I? I feel like I should change the thing a bit more. Like I should change the colors a bit more, make them more saturated, if that's even possible. I think the reason why is I don't like this blue. Yeah. Since there's a lot of dark colors, I want this to have a lot of light, saturated colors. I don't know how you say it. There you go. Oh my god. Oh yeah, see? You see how the subtle lines add to like the sort of 3D effect? Because if you notice, the 3D effect relies on the subtle blue and pink colors. As I'm looking at my reference right now. Yeah. So that is good. So now we make this even more subtle. Yeah, look at that. As you can barely see, I think there's still a bit more pink. The pink is more dominant, so I'm gonna increase the size of this a bit. And yeah, look from far away, you can kinda... Which has that more 3D effect, right? This or this. See the subtle lines? You think it's white, but there's like something wrong with it, and it sort of pops out a bit more. So this is no, no, no. No, no, no. Yeah, I really like this. It has sort of like a pixely design to it too, and it's very good. So we're gonna copy this again, right? Then we're gonna take this, group them again, or put it this side. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I will show you in a little bit. Also, I just lost the text. Alright, this seems like another cool idea. Alright, you see how it's sort of following the rules of third somewhat. I've never been good at that. I just know keep it to the side a bit and you're good. That's how I usually go about the rule of thirds. But what we can do is maybe add the same design to this and see if it matches. See, this would look cool, I think, on the... what do you call that? On the cover photo. So, this is good as a logo. This seems good as a cover. I'm really happy with it. Okay. Oh, these two are good, alright. But this is leaning more towards the vaporwave inspiration. This is leaning more towards the normal Japanese modern graphic design. Something like this. Kind of took the inspiration from this. But yeah, I don't want to add too much because it's the logo. It's gonna look too busy. I think I can just focus on the busyness in the actual cover photo. You know what I mean? So these two ideas are good. I'm leaning more towards this because it has a contrast between the plain white and the glitched effect. Now now that we've decided that this is gonna be the style of our cover photo, I really like this. Again, I don't think it fits the logo. Actually, you guys decide. I'll make this my profile picture, or my logo, if you guys like this rather than this, because I like how this fits. It's very symmetrical, but this just adds like the asymmetry and follows the rule of thirds, so it's a bit less boring, you know what I mean? But I kind of want to prioritize showing this because this is my actual logo. This is sort of like just a name, you know what I mean? So let's go for this for now, and we'll go from there. Alright, so I fiddled with the other design and I don't think it would work. It just makes the symbol a bit too busy. So yeah, I think this is it. This is what I like from actually get rid of this. Alright, so I'm gonna compile these three like so. Cool. Out of these three, what do you think could make a good profile picture? Because this seems the most unique, to be honest with you. I'm leaning more towards this. I like this very much. This one can also work, but this one I'm not too sure, like the 3D effect here. This one, I like the contrast between the big and the small, and this prioritizes the eye towards the symbol thing, whatever it's called. But yeah, and I think that is it. If you want to see me make the cover, I'll wait a few days until this episode is uploaded for your guys' opinion. I doubt, but if no one answers, then I'll just go with I think this. Yeah, I'll just go with that. I'm not too sure myself yet. I'll sleep on it, but I'll go with either of those three, and I'll make another video making the cover. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next video.